What up, y'all? This is your boy Westside Willie, pilot of the Bebop, coming in. I'm just letting y'all know that we will be departing from Detroit very shortly. So everybody get in their seats, sit down, relax, and if there's any thickums on this flight, you're invited to the cockpit.
Bebop, got it on lock. Check your wristwatch. Tick tock, time for lift off. You hear the stars calling. Baby, come and hold me tight. Cause the sky's falling in deep space, writing these jams. All I need is Jordan, don't look back. It's a price on your head, and they'll double that pay. If you alive, not dead. These cats is new to these scenes and new to these walls. And when the shots start firing, they start to look for the door. Baby, don't get too close. I'm a cowboy. Wake up and see that I'm gone, I'm where the stars going. One thing I can say about life is that it's not boring. And one thing I can say about us is we'll never stop hunting. I'm with my day ones, double shot, messing with my third eye. Brody wanna tag along, well we need a fourth mic. I plead the fifth. If the feds start catching up in space so long, I'm getting used to us suiting up with my day ones, double shot, messing with my third eye. Brody wanna tag along, well we need a fourth mic. I plead the fifth. If the feds start catching up in space so long, I'm getting used to us suiting up.
Y'all not beating off that? Yeah. See, he said pause. I love it.
Pause.
And mic check 1 2 1 2. Bebop boys back. Welcome back to the Bebop podcast, where we talk about anime, movies, comic books, and all types of fly shit. Episode 50. 50. Big 50. You feel me?
Oh, it is 50.
Yeah, dog. What's up, man? So, special guest, man.
You want me to just hold it for you? I'll hold it for
Once
you.
Once again.
Unpause.
It's Pride. Happy Pride Month. Happy
Pride
Pride Month. Y'all out of control, man.
Gay, so like I can say pause.
Let's welcome.
Okay, so you're the only one who can say pause on the pod today.
Yeah.
Y'all
Reverse
good?
Mercury.
Y'all straight? Right.
right.
All right, y'all good? Everybody good? Thanks, Wes. Let's welcome special guest Dave, man. Me and Dave used to work together back in Lazy Bones about almost like 10 years ago. I can't fucking remember though, man. But
It's been 10 years, deadass.
something like that. 2014, bro.
Damn.
Yep. So special guest, man. What's up, bro? How you
Hey,
doing,
what's
man?
up? Nice seeing you again.
Nice to see you again, man.
Thank you for having me.
You know it. So fellas, get right to it. How's y'all week, man?
Me first. All right. Yo, so week was very good.
Okay.
Ooh, missed the podcast. I know we took a little.
Don't tell people no that they don't know.
Okay. No, I will say I just missed y'all.
Okay.
And missed
you
y'all.
missed the
You know.
gang. What's up?
Yeah,
Man?
missed the gang and everything. All right, and a lot of work and a lot of my car was down, so I
Yeah.
spent like
Hella
fucking
cheese.
a day, not a day, but like a week with my girl.
How was that?
It was good. It was good. It was
You ready for that?
Yo, I
My
that's
bad,
the
my
funny.
bad.
That's the funny part.
The last episode, it was the phone. Oh yeah, she don't know about it yet.
He's had time to breathe. Yeah, I had the time to make up the lie. My phone was dead, so I flipped it over. No, but no, it just it just takes some time. So that's really it. Yeah,
Adjusting.
and I spent a lot of time watching shows, TV.
Okay.
Yeah, was over here. We had a game night Saturday, so yeah, that was really it.
That sound lit. Dave, man, my bad. How about you, bro? What's the word?
Just had a birthday.
Yay! Happy birthday, man.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
belated, bro.
Ooh, thank
Yeah,
you.
man. There we go, man.
I'm old as fuck.
Yep.
Can we cuss? Can I cuss here?
Yeah, man, what?
Oh,
Do you
okay,
not
just-
listen to the
I
podcast?
mean, I listen to the podcast, but you know, I'm the
Fuck yeah.
guest, and I don't know, like.
Nah, you good, bro.
So yeah, just
whatever
had a
you-
birthday. Just been busy working. I work 2 jobs.
Okay.
A single mom that works too hard.
There you go, bro.
All right, Reba.
Right.
I know that reference.
Loves her kids and never stops.
Yeah, man. Reba,
And my
what you
kid,
say, bro?
my puppy, Smoke.
There you go, man. Shout out to Smoke.
But yeah, that's it. Just working and stuff, and just I hung out with a couple friends for my birthday.
Okay.
Getting ready to go out of town and travel, do some traveling.
Okay.
New Orleans in July.
That sound lit.
New York in August. I'll probably spend like an extended amount of time in New York. Yeah, because I get with my job I can work from anywhere.
Okay.
So I just wanted to take some time away, get some fresh air, some fresh, it's a me time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I just wanted to do that. So yeah, that's all.
All right,
Bet.
That's lit, though. That's lit. Nick.
Good time. Great time. I don't remember any of it. Per usual. I don't remember fucking nothing.
Because you
I
was
remember
smoking.
Saturday.
You was smoking like crazy.
I wish there was a reason, but it's not a reason.
I mean, 'cause,
Fuck,
I get
dude.
it, man.
No. Saturday was great. I do remember Saturday. We watched Evil Dead Rise, Dead by Dawn, Dead by Dawn. I need to go buy a cheese grater. That's for sure.
Why you gotta buy a cheese grater, bro?
Why do you need a cheese grater?
It's in the movie. You gotta watch the movie.
But I
highly
heard,
recommend it.
Evil Dead?
But Mike
Evil
said
Dead
don't watch
Rise.
it.
Okay.
It's on Max right now.
Oh, okay.
Recently dropped the HBO part.
I know, right? It's
Why
dumbest
did they do
move,
that,
and
bro?
I don't-
What-
So they
Max?
merged. WB has been going through the shenanigans lately, so they felt that the HBO part and HBO Max was too highbrow, too bourgeois. So and then with Discovery merging with HBO and merging with the WB conglomerate, they felt with the app they merged the Discovery Plus part of it and HBO Max, and then dropped the HBO so that it sounds so bougie and just became Max.
Max sounds fucking stupid.
It's so
sounds good.
stupid.
All right.
Sounds like an 8-year-old's dog.
I'm like, hey Max.
Yeah. The fuck?
Or
I
she's
think
dead.
about the Goofy movie.
Goofy movie.
Oh yeah,
shit,
yeah,
bro.
fuck yeah.
It's like the
Yeah.
best movie as a
Yeah.
kid, bro, from the 90s, dog.
Goofy,
Yeah.
yeah.
Single black
Yeah,
dad who
dog.
works too hard, who loves his son. Yeah, never stops.
Exactly.
And
Goofy.
it sound like Goofy,
The
bro.
theme song to Goofy.
But yeah, week, bro.
Fuck yeah, it was a great week. Again, I don't remember most of it. I don't know why.
But it's cool.
I don't fucking know. Maybe because I eat too much beef.
Beefy.
I did have beef daddies today.
Okay.
Beef Daddy slays.
Have you been to beef daddies?
I live around a corner from it. I'll stay
Really?
off Tilch.
Really?
Look at him hitting it off.
Oh, thank you. I have a beef daddy shirt. I'm not wearing it right now. I actually just cleaned it yesterday.
But yeah, I fuck with Beef Daddy so hard.
Nick
Fuck
having,
yes.
Nick having a love connection.
Because beef daddies is the shit.
Beef
Michael?
Dead ass.
Michael, beef daddies?
See that? Yep.
Yeah. Beef
Mike
daddies
fucks with
something.
it.
No,
And the hardest part about going to beef daddies is knowing what to get.
okay.
That's the hardest
Honestly,
part.
yeah.
No,
No,
because
because like they do the Italian beefs,
yeah.
but then you got to get on Mondays when they have the meatball subs.
All Monday, yup.
Or just like the chicken parm sub, and I do everything
So
with like
good.
extra cheese because I'm a masochist.
There
So
you go. See?
I feel you on that one.
you
I don't even know
know,
what
when,
the
you
fuck
get
a
the, when you get
masochist
the
is,
original beef daddy
yeah,
with the mozzarella,
bro,
the fucking mozzarella.
bro,
Jesus Christ!
bruv.
All right,
Fucking
I'm
hell.
gonna pause this. My week was straight.
How was your week, Jamar?
I
my
mean, it was
bad.
straight. I mean, it's cool.
What'd you do?
I didn't go to Beef Daddy's. I was chilling. You did.
We'll go.
What the fuck did I do? I don't even know, man.
They close at 6 though.
Oh, damn, we missed it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Nah, week was straight, bro. I forgot. No, man.
Did you see Flash during the week? Because
I did see Flash, but that shit was. I want.
It was a movie?
I can't. It was a movie.
It was a movie.
was a
That
movie.
is like
You feel
an
me?
apt description
Dog, that shit
of
was. I
it
told-
was so. Is it time for that yet?
No,
Or do we
almost.
wait?
No, we
Yeah,
got,
okay.
we got to check you up first.
Ciao.
We got to interview. You said, look at him. He ready. He ready, bro. He ready, dog.
Bro.
So, shit. Happy Pride Month, man, Dave.
Thank you.
He's gay. If y'all ain't figured it out. But anyways, bro,
boosted. Yes,
how's it
mama.
been? I mean, kick it, dog. Just your experience as far as like being in the anime culture. You were black and gay watching anime, so like
Yeah.
that was like a
So,
double fuck, like shit.
Honestly, it's
I hear you.
as a black gay nerd, it is your first love. It is your first crush. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
Goku working out.
Ah,
You know what I'm saying?
I can see that.
You know, your first
Put the puzzle piece together.
the
I
muscle
heard.
pieces, Batman, Superman, you know, buff, you know.
Ah, damn, that makes
You know,
sense. I didn't
your
think
first
about
gay icon, you know, Sailor Moon.
That's
or-
what I was about to ask you.
know,
Like,
I'm
what
a
was your
big
good
Sailor Moon fan.
representation? Okay.
And Sailor Moon was like one of my first experiences seeing queer relationships. Also,
Oh yeah, with the
with Sailor Uranus and Neptune,
Yeah.
and the
was
villains
gay?
in the.
yeah, bro.
Oh yeah.
What you
Oh,
think they
so
was
they were
cousins?
edited. Oh yeah. I was gonna say.
Look, dog, I was sheltered.
So yeah, in the
God,
American
that's true.
I was
version, in
sheltered.
the original American version, they were cousins. They were just a little too. They were close cousins. That's how.
Okay.
Yeah. Pause. And then, but they were really lovers. And then, but also, that's not the only thing they edited. In the first villains in Sailor Moon, they were all men generals at first.
Okay.
But in the edit, they made one of the generals a woman so they can show that romance. But honestly, it was a gay romance. They were gay.
Okay, yo, check me out real quick, my man. Not to
Yo,
cut
what's
you
up?
off, bro. So I was watching Yu Yu Hakusho earlier, right?
Yes.
Shout out to you.
And I was watching
Slay.
Kurama, and he was fighting with dog with the black hair and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to Jesus, bro, it was like a gay innuendo that was going on between the two, where they like felt like, cause I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like the way dog was talking about, like I care about you and shit like that.
So
and
that's a conversation that's in anime communities as well, because of the misogyny that's in anime in general. You know, why do we have this ship for Goku and Vegeta? Why do we have this ship for you know all the male leads in anime, right? Yeah, all that shit, right? Right. Why are there always these ships for these male characters when they have obvious, you know, female love interests? Well, that's because they don't know how to write for women.
Well, I feel like back then that's
even
exactly
now,
They would throw
even
shit in
now,
there,
you know what I'm
now.
saying? Even now, they don't really write. Like you look at Demon Slayer, Homeboy reads very queer sometimes.
Okay.
The lead character, I can't think of his name right now, Tanjiro, reads very like sensitive gay boy, e-boy right now, right?
Yeah.
So it's because they push these intimate relationships on these men, but because they don't know how to develop their female characters. You know what I'm saying? Look at is it Sakura from Naruto?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Does she suck, or was she a bad, or was she written just
She was
poorly?
probably written bad.
Go
I
time.
understand
Was
what
she
they were
written
saying.
poorly,
Here he is.
right?
It's time.
Oh.
It's time.
Or was she
Mike
written
is
poorly?
back. He ready.
I gotta get in on this. 'cause
What's up, bro?
Honestly, that's probably the best like interpretation of that I've
Yeah.
ever heard. Because we don't talk
Your
about
teeth
that.
are very white.
Thank you.
You're white.
I don't like we've never like talked about that, but that's
Yeah.
something that's like maybe it's a difference in the community or something like that. 'Cause
It's just
you
something
said
that
that's
you
like-
pay
You
attention.
said that's something that is in the queer community, right? Like people talk about that kind of stuff. But, like-
It's about there's a big conversation, especially I don't know if you guys follow like this TikToker called Fantastic Frankie. She is a big TikToker about nerd stuff. Media literacy is so important sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you watching? Are you reading it? Like, or are you really reading it and watching it, right? So you have to pay attention to the interpretations of certain things and just look about history and culture sometimes. You know why, you know, a lot of black characters are written so problematic? Because that's how they see us sometimes. Not to be problematic, not to be overly political and
I
stuff
get
like
what you're
that.
saying, but like,
so like a lot of men are writing these female characters. What do men know about women? What do men know about strong women? Not much. So back to your point, does she suck?
No.
Does she suck?
No, but
or
she sucks,
is she written
sucks
poorly?
in the way that she was written.
Exactly.
Because when you think about it, but okay, I'm gonna come back to that point. But I just wanted to point out because that's something I've noticed, but that's never something I've heard expressed. Because like when I'm watching like certain shows, like sometimes I'm like, bro, what's going on?
Right.
Like,
what do you do? And it's like so obvious.
Hunter x Hunter was like that to me. Like that was one where I was like.
But
no. I'm talking about the relationship.
The relationship between
right?
the two
And
guys.
you'll
It's
see
like
it,
they're
and it's
so
like-
close.
And then it's
Because
an
Kahlua
undertone.
Or you look at like even a more basic. Look at Naruto and Sasuke.
That's bro.
They
come on,
scissoring.
bro.
You can't
Come on,
tell
bro.
me.
Come on.
You cannot tell me.
Naruto be crying over bro all the time.
Bro,
Dog. Sasuke be that nigga on red.
You
bro.
can't tell me.
But look. But
You can't tell me.
Like,
Okay.
there's an element to that because it's like when you think about that, like there's nothing like that in like in American cartoons or American shows.
Yeah.
Guys can be close, but
They
it's
can
like
be close.
a brother.
I mean, you
like,
look at it, Bruce Wayne and Batman. You know, those are brothers in arms. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Or you look at Mortal Kombat with Bihan Sub-Zero. It's Bihan the second one.
behind, his brother.
Or Kuai Liang. I think Kuai Liang gets the second one.
Yeah.
Sub-Zero. You look at Sub-Zero and Scorpion now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They homies. They're brothers in arms. You know what I'm saying?
But
you look
it's-
at Arrow
but
and
it's-
Diggle. You know what I'm
But
saying?
it's different.
There's
It's
a
different.
level.
But look, so
But then
when
you
I'm
go to
think-
anime, they like.
Well, there's one
With
anime
anime-
they do it fantastically with everybody.
And wait, hold on. One Piece.
Yeah.
One Piece does do it good. But like the one
We ain't gonna be able to hear you.
but one thing that no, like I'm glad that you actually articulated that because I've noticed that and I'm like, what is that? And then the thing about the females too is
They nerf them.
I do like how you express that too because that is like what's interesting is the animes where like the majority of the women are overly sexualized are the animes that have weird shit like you were just talking about. But the anime like so Nick's not gonna like this, but in Attack on Titan, you watch Attack on Titan?
I stopped.
Mikasa is the second strongest person. Mikasa Attack on Titan is not sexualized at all.
But
Mikasa is the second strongest person in the whole
And
show.
they only let them go so far.
Right, but she is probably the most emotional person in the show, and she's expressing her love towards Eren, like the entire show. So that's the only. They
regulate them. They nerf and nerf them.
That was one where like I feel like they actually did do a good job of writing writing that character, especially her female character, because when you think and Annie too, because they're not. It's not like an archetype. They're all different. Like their characters are written based on what they went through.
What about the nerdy one?
The nerdy.
The lady who sacrificed herself in the last one.
Oh, Hanji. Hanji was, but like all of them were written based on like you can. With Attack on Titan, you can tell because like Annie had a traumatic upbringing, so that's why she's closed off to people. And she acts like she doesn't care about anyone. Right. And like Mikasa is attached to Eren because he was the first person to protect her. Like so that archetype stays the entire time. Yeah. Like but that is rare in like female characters,
especially in like is it those type of animes, right? You know what I'm saying, that shows like the range of a woman, you know what I'm saying, emotional, you know, Hakushibiki. You know, I take it back to like classes like Dragon Ball Z, how Bulma is kind of one note. Like while Bulma is the strongest person, I mean it's not strongest, the smartest person in that room, they have her just one note. And especially how they did her in the last movie, like now she's obsessed with she just want the magical BBL, the magical faceless. I'm like, bro, I rolled my eyes so hard.
Even like, damn, because she supposed to be smart as fucking. Like, that's what
like
she
you're
on.
supposed to be better than that, Bulma, but like they don't know how to write these women, so like they're like, she's just an older woman.
Even like shit, why can I not think of her name? His wife.
Chi-Chi.
Even Chi-Chi is like kind of one note because all she is like a nagging wife.
But the strongest woman in the world, right? Strongest woman in the world, allegedly, next to 18, I'm sorry, next to 18, supposed to be the strongest woman in the world, right? Yeah. And then they put her as the housewife.
Like
18 too.
Nagging.
18, right? And a nagging housewife,
which is like I kind of get it. It's like a trope, kind of, because it's like
it's a trope.
Goku is the strongest motherfucker in the universe,
and
he bends to his wife,
right?
It's like an archetype, but there's no depth to her.
No depth to her character, but like, go to school, Gohan. You know, like, why are you leaving me again? And even with 18 to an extent, they nerfed her.
No depth to any character in Dragon Ball Z.
I mean, that's another conversation.
He's gonna say that shit. Here we go.
That's another conversation.
Stop, Dave. No, like everybody chill the fuck up.
Absolutely,
Dave.
But what you said though about that, like that's a good point. But I feel like that could slightly change. Like I feel like it is kind of changing.
Only because we have these conversations. And we need more progressive people.
But then at the same time, it's like, bro, like we're in America to commenting on what they do in Japan. Like, Japanese culture towards like with how they involve women and like whatever.
But they're trying in Japan. Like if you follow politics in Japan, there's a big push for more progressive ideology, especially in queer romances and queer just love in general, and more female empowerment and stuff like that.
I feel like I've noticed that too. One Piece is good, but One Piece does sexualize the women too. Like,
but all right, that's Dave. So, kick the rest of your upbringing.
Oh shit, my bad.
My bad.
Thank you, Mike.
No, for real. That was a dope combo though, man. It's gonna be a dope segment. But
So yeah.
But yeah, though, man. Oh yeah. So yeah, Sailor Moon, bro. You say you really fuck with Sailor Moon.
Yeah, I really. Sailor Moon was Sailor Moon. Growing up, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z was my like
the
first.
That's crazy that you said though. Just like because looking at it from like I never looked at it from that point of view, but I did look at Tenchi Muyo and all of that shit, and I was looking at them. Like, I was looking at the women, and I thought they were very attractive. So I can see how you can be like, oh shit,
absolutely.
So that's dope, bro.
Yeah.
I love that show.
What, Tenchi Muyo, right?
Yo, so dope. That was such a good show.
My bad, I shouldn't say the hoes, but I mean I'm misogynist kind of, but it's the hoes.
Yo, I'm sorry. We are most of us on here are men. And it was misogynistic.
But that shit was great.
But
I said that on purpose.
But that's how anime is, really.
That's how
my favorite anime right now
is written.
My favorite anime, my favorite anime to watch in the background
Right.
is Golden Boy.
Okay.
Look at
Well,
Golden Boy.
I watched
Get on the mic,
those
man.
6 episodes. You know what
The
I'm saying?
swimming episode is
When
the
he
best
slurped.
one. Oh my god. Oh, I was talking about when he tried to swim and he fucking sucked at it.
Oh,
struggled the whole time.
No, I'm talking about the part where he raced her afterwards, tried to race her.
Yeah,
then
that was good too.
And he drank her water out her. Yo, you wanna see
Golden
some
Boy. You
fucked
can watch
up
Golden
shit?
Boy on YouTube. You can watch Golden Boy on YouTube
Or
every
Crunchyroll.
episode.
I pay
This
for
a
it.
thing,
It's called
bro.
Golden Boy.
Yeah,
Golden Boy. It's one of the funniest moments
it's
in
the
anime
funniest
history.
animes you ever seen.
He just does like these odd
Odd jobs,
jobs
'cause
trying
he-
to fuck these women.
Yeah,
Slurping the water.
he's a simp and he has no job. He dropped out of college and he just does odd jobs around Japan and then he just
no
a
idea.
simp for
He
but
fucks
that's
every episode.
That's how they write
Word.
they characters. You know what I'm saying?
Every
They know how to
episode.
write those type of characters, but
Yeah.
can't write proper queer relationships or proper women
No.
relationships.
No,
you
they
know what I'm
can't do
saying?
that at all.
But they can write a poor simp.
Getting this
So
shit off.
good.
Hey,
Right.
But that swimming episode, everyone should at least watch that once.
Yeah.
Because he attempts to swim, drowns the whole way.
Or dub or sub. Amazing.
Finally gets to the end and just is like,
I'm
fucking
not
killed it.
kidding.
I was like,
But
fuck.
he's like,
That's literally how he sounds the whole time.
like Google just that scene.
And
So
it's
fucking
very-
good.
That's it.
It's one of the funniest moments in anime.
Did you
Golden
watch
Boy.
Rurouni Kenshin growing up?
Yeah.
Okay, so
All the
remember-
Tsunami lineup.
You fucked with. So
Yeah.
remember,
Rurouni Kenshin.
remember, dog. He was like a transgender, bro. In
Yeah.
the second, I think the second season.
Yes.
He's like one of the fuck is it? M'Baku. I can't even fucking announce. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Not Shishomaru. Fucking Shishio.
Mm-hmm.
Shishio and his crew, dog.
Crew,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, dog. Because dog was a girl, right? The one that was
Yes.
his main person. And then, so was Shishi okay? Because that was like his main man's, and dog was in love with him and shit.
I haven't watched that in so long. Possibly. But again, is he gay or are they just like tight boys because they don't know how to write proper relationships?
That's great, bro.
We're confused.
Speaking about not writing well, y'all seen The Flash?
Yo.
Wait, hold on, one second.
Okay.
What's up, bruv?
That did make me that
You remember that?
your statement about that makes me like curious. I've always been like curious about that because like when I'm seeing those relationships and how they are between like two dudes,
Yeah.
I'm like, what are friendships like in Japan?
They be fucking. He said,
like
They're pretty much.
like bro, like
niggas cool as hell.
like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, bro,
But
like,
no, they don't actually. They like drink hard, but like stay to themselves.
yeah,
right?
it's like very conservative. That's
it's
why
very
it's,
conservative.
like,
but you
very
watch these
conservative.
animes and stuff like that, they be like pretty much
It's like how they choose to express their emotions like through these shows or animes
yeah.
or whatever.
Let me see that real quick because I did. So I started Berserk, and like the relationship. I mean, there's a lot of fucked up shit that happens in the manga.
Yeah.
Like a lot of like child murder. There's the R word. I don't feel comfortable saying it.
Rape?
Yep.
What? You can
Yep,
say rape.
there's that. But there's like
You gotta
there's a
bleep that out, rape.
relationship.
You can't bleep
Yeah.
There's a relationship between Guts and Griffith.
Oh, on YouTube,
Where
you can't say
it like when Griffith thinks and looks at no, don't you dare. When Griffith and Guts
I
are
didn't-
together, there's a very sexual tension
Undertone.
between the two of them.
Yeah.
And like you feel it, but they don't say anything about it. And the whole time I'm reading, I'm like, oh, they gonna fuck. Like, well, but then they don't fuck. And then other things happen.
So I gotta ask this as a bunch of straight men, and when
Yeah.
you guys see these. Okay, so like when I watch, especially nowadays, with a lot of like, there's a lot of like, gay undertones, queer undertones, and whatever. We gotta, and as a gay person, I hope they get together. But when you guys watch anime or these TV shows and they have gay undertones, and it's very obvious. Like I think of Finn and the other guy from Star Wars.
Yeah.
And where it's very obvious they should be scissoring, they should be together. Do you guys root for queer characters to be together?
Yeah, I root for love.
Like when you see, like, and very much in Star Wars,
with those-
like,
with
them
those two
you're like,
characters-
get together. Like
No, with those two characters, they should have put them together.
Like,
'Cause,
was it
the
just-
whole thing.
It was very
yeah,
obvious.
And then they dropped the whole thing in
because
what
Disney
the first
isn't
movie.
as progressive as
Hell no, they cut out Finn in the Chinese poster
posters.
for the movie.
Yeah,
So no, depending on who
because
writing
China is such.
depending on who writing the
thing.
material. I mean,
yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm here for like the shock value of that shit. I'd be like, am I tripping? Because like
Yeah.
they don't really be obvious like about the relationship. So for me, it's like, am I fucking crazy? And then now
Yeah.
you waiting to see it like play out and be like, yo, like
Get
You're
together.
talking about
confirm.
You're talking about noticing those like
those
those undertones
yeah.
and like that kind of
Yeah, bro, it's like-
so
Like, do
then
you
you're
hope that
questioning,
you
like,
together?
question it the whole time. You feel me?
Like,
Like, what the fuck
like,
am I
yeah.
crazy,
Like,
bro?
do you guys when you guys see that and it's very obvious? You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not like real
I
root. It's
feel
like
like-
intrigue because they don't come out about it. So it's
Yeah.
like,
But do
it's
you guys
really to
root for
confirm
those
it.
characters to like get together?
I don't root against it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't-
I'm not.
I can't really. I didn't watch Star Wars, so I don't know about
Dishonor
that.
on your cow.
No, same, bro. For
But
yeah, yeah.
but I
You didn't watch it either?
when I
Which one?
Oh no, you
Oh,
don't
no.
have to. But there are like good parts in the new trilogy. But that's another conversation.
No.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I can't really think of an example where I would think of it in that way.
Mm-hmm.
But the only one I keep going. I'm gonna always go back to Attack on Titan, bro.
Mm-hmm.
There's a like a lesbian couple
Mm-hmm.
in there, and it's like very they kind of do it in the way that you're describing.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty obvious because I mean one of them is literally like you're gonna have to marry me, and then
Yeah.
before she died she wrote a love letter to her saying she regrets not being able to marry her. But it's like I kind of like, to me, I appreciate seeing that representation and and where it's not exploited. So like
Yeah.
in
bro.
in One Piece there's a gay character
Mm-hmm.
named Bon Clay. Bon Clay is like the realest, probably one of the
guy I'm
realest
talking to right
dudes.
now is like a stan for One Piece, and I've been
Ask him about Bon Clay.
Is it Nick?
Yeah.
Ask him
Is
about Bon
Nick,
Clay.
Nick, the guy you talking to right now?
No, because look,
yeah. He's like you gotta watch One Piece, and I'm just like it's just one of those things.
That's an investment. It's an investment.
Yeah, over 1,000 episodes.
But I appreciate in shows and like stuff like that. Like so with those two in Attack on Titan and with Bon Clay and One Piece and there was a trans character in what's My Hero. There was
Yeah.
on the villain side.
Yeah,
There
yeah. I love My
I
Hero.
appreciate when you can include someone in the show and not make it a thing.
Make it a thing. It's
That's
just that person is just
exactly.
part of the squad. Like,
Yeah.
exactly.
I
Like,
mean, and that's the thing, but like it's
like a natural setting.
that's how it should be, right? That's
It's
how
how
the
it should
world
be.
we exist should be. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? All these legislation and stuff like that. It's like, you know, singling the queer community out as these like the different
yeah.
this woke thing. I'm
Yeah.
anti-woke. It's just acknowledging that there's
it's
people beyond the cisgendered straight white norm. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
It's like people, bro. It's just people that exist.
Yeah.
and that's like that's I.
Yeah.
So like I appreciate that because like in One
They're
Piece,
just talking about me.
in One
Right.
Piece, they made like a they
Is this
made
play
like
about
a,
us?
They made like a clear point. Like Luffy was like the way Luffy. Which is impressive coming from like this show, which is from Japan and started in the 90s.
20 years ago, right?
Like,
yeah.
dude literally wrote Luffy to be like, he doesn't care what you
Who
are,
you are,
who
you're gonna
you
be part
are,
of
like,
this
whatever.
clique.
Like
I
fuck with
haven't
you.
watched much of One Piece, but like the episodes I've seen, I've admired that about the character. Like he fucks with everybody.
I appreciate
Yeah.
that, and so like I'm
I relate to like that.
I'm
Yeah.
with you. Like I like
fuck?
I like when you can include different kinds of characters, especially like gay characters and like those kind of characters, and it just be something you gloss over. Like it's just because that's how it should be.
Yes, that's how it should be in
real
life. And,
Like, it's
and I
just
just want to commend Jamar for like, you know, when we were like, not to put you on blast, bro, but when we were working together,
Yeah.
you know, he never like let me feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? We worked in an environment that was kind of toxic masculinity.
Yeah,
They would talk
absolutely.
shit. They would say gay shit. You know what I'm saying? I was essayed a couple times, you know,
Yeah.
and Jamar never like, I was his nigga from jump.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
he never like fell in line to that bullshit. Like he made me feel included. I was always my nigga Dave from Jump.
Yeah, that my nigga
and
Dave.
I always appreciated that about Jamar.
No, because I mean, that's so I would be on the same shit because like that, bro. Like I mean, I think it just depends too because like I grew up with like queer family members, so like I was fortunate for the way I grew up because I grew up with queer family members and then different races. So I was always brought up to just see a person for the person. Like I don't care. Like it doesn't
Who you
matter.
fucking,
Like,
bro? Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like I love, like I
fuck.
love my
Do your
family
thing,
before
man.
I knew. Like what does that have to do with anything?
Why do I
You know what
care?
I'm saying?
I
Right,
don't
that's how
care,
it is,
like,
and that's
that much.
I've always wondered like why, who am I sleeping with, or the transgender conversation. You know what I'm saying? Why does that matter?
If
to
it
people?
doesn't,
if it doesn't affect you, the drag
Type
queen
shit.
conversation right now. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's a whole bunch of shit. Like
why?
But like I kind of
Why?
I like how Luffy is as far as like that. Like I relate to where, for me, it's just like yo, as long as you can be you 100%, that's the most.
Like the
Bro, as long as
authenticity.
you're solid,
Authentic,
like, bro,
yeah.
like, bro,
solid.
that's the thing. Like everybody loves Bon Clay, bro. If you watch One Piece and Bon Clay, have you seen Bon Clay?
No, I
Bon
haven't.
Clay he looks like
Look at him, bro. He ready.
he looks like he's kind of like drag. Like, and actually, there's two. There's a whole island. There's a whole island of trans people in the show, and like and they do make like a joke about it because the dude on the crew that is like girl obsessed gets sent to
Slay. Slay, yes, mama.
strong as fuck.
And
But
also a rider died of the fucking end.
Oh, that's so dope. Okay.
But like the dude that's like super girl crazy gets sent to the island of trans. So it's like, so he's like running. He got strong from running from them because they're all chasing him. So
That's
shit was funny.
hilarious.
But like their leader is
So
like,
he gets objectified, like
Yes,
the reverse
yes,
of
yes,
I
yes.
love that.
so
Objectifies women.
it is.
He
it is.
objectifies women, so then he goes to the island, gets objectified, learns how to cook better though,
He does.
because they all knew how to cook
does.
on that
Because
fucking
we all
island.
know how to.
But that's what I'm saying. But like the second in command for like for the Revolutionary Army is the trans queen, and Yvonne, and she is strong as fuck, but it's also not a thing. Like
Also-
like the
Yeah.
dude, the main dude, which is Luffy's dad, is like
Dragon.
grungy, like scared, like, and he's just standing right next to her, like it's just like a not. It's not even a factor. You know
But
what I'm
also,
saying?
the devil fruit powers for Yvonne are you can change the hormones in any
she can
person.
change the hormones.
So she can change her
Oh,
gender.
that's real interesting.
Bro, like so she like her nails.
so she can like turn.
yes, she turns it. Bro, that's what she
Trans
does. Like
people.
somebody comes and tries to kill her or something like that, and she stabs him with her nail
Uh-huh.
and turns him into a girl.
That's awesome.
That
That
that's-
is hilarious.
Bro, it's
So-
trippy.
There's some characters in Sailor Moon that's like that. If I could,
So good. So good.
there like now they are. There's 3 characters in Sailor Moon. They're called the Starlights, and so in the manga they're written as just drag kings, biological women who just dress up as men for shits and giggles, right? But in the anime they made them biological men, and then when they transform, they transform into biological women. It was really cool. So it was like really one of those allegory.
This was in the 90s?
Yeah, the 90s anime. In the manga, they're just drag kings. They're civilian forms. They just dress up as dudes and pretend to be a boy band to find their queen. And then when they transform into their sailor outfits,
They showed this in America, right?
no. This was the
They
season
didn't. This
they
the
didn't.
one they censored.
'Cause
Okay.
this is the one they couldn't show. Like while they censored the Uranus and Neptune,
They showed this a
they
lot.
couldn't
This-
show
this
that
showed a
one.
lot.
No,
Yeah.
this shit lit. Flash.
Oh yeah.
Stay on topic. Talk about Flash.
It's all good.
My
It's
bad,
all
guys.
good.
That's
No,
my
no.
ADHD.
No, we
No,
gotta
it's
talk.
good, baby.
We have
No.
to talk about these things. We got to talk about stuff.
I mean,
it's-
yeah.
it's lit, bro. But
So
yeah, we hear Flash. I mean, Flash. You know.
So
Ezra.
how do we
Ezra.
feel?
Okay.
About Ezra.
Do you want me to start off, or do you want to start off, Dave?
Man, fuck it. It was.
Oh wait, we don't
I
talk about
fuck
Ezra, or we're
Nah, we talking about the movie. No, we can fuck. I mean, if it fall, it fall. You feel me?
Okay,
But,
okay. Listen,
but
I'm gonna be
Flash is trash,
100%.
bro.
I think Ezra.
Trash.
I think they saved the Flash.
What?
I'm not lying.
T.
Their acting was pretty good.
T.
When he played, okay.
It's
he's
they.
Barry
They don't
West,
fucking
and
listen.
he's
It's
Barry
they.
West in the
Yeah.
Flash. So I'm calling him Barry Allen. I said Barry West.
Barry
I
West.
Sound
mean,
like a fucking porn star.
isn't that what they did in the TV show? They hyphenated each other.
Yeah,
Is it? Are they like West Allen in the show? Right.
No, it's still Barry Allen and Wally West.
I'm talking about Iris when they got married.
I think so. Yeah.
They hyphenated each
Which
other.
is
Come on, progression.
Which is good because they're
Come
no
through.
longer trading property. Because that's what marriage is.
Yeah, it's just
Just trading
yeah.
property. That's
Yes.
why you
That
get
whole
the last name of
situation
your
was
husband.
weird. Like, let me get married to my foster sister. I love her.
There you
But
go.
anyway,
You do that,
It's,
man.
it's a weird
movie.
situation for sure.
But I
we're
love
talking about-
her.
I agree with Jalir on the Ezra acting part
Yo,
because that acting was
it's phenomenal, especially the way he played his 18-year-old self in comparison to his 30-year-old self.
Yeah.
That was because, like, yes, he was the most annoying member of what we've seen of him so far. He
Yeah.
was always the childish one. He was always the ADD as fuck one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially in what's his name, Justice League, and the
Zack Snyder's.
Jack Snyder's. I found like until the end where he, spoiler alert, turns back time.
Turn back time.
Yeah, I mean, some
I
people
hope y'all
just, it's
watch this
4
shit.
hours long. I'm not gonna watch it.
No, it'll be all right.
Fuck Zack
They
Snyder.
were gonna
I'm not
spoil
gonna
it for
watch
you.
it. Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's like
until
fucking
that
Flash
part,
playing outside.
I've always found him kind of annoying. I didn't like his suit from Jump. You know what I'm saying? I just haven't I didn't care for DCEU's interpretation of Flash.
Yeah.
The movie, right?
Him in general.
Okay.
Just the character. The movie.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed Ezra Miller's interpretation of Barry Allen, but that movie,
Right. How you feel about the movie?
the CG,
The baby shower.
that baby scene
Yo.
pissed me off. I was ready to check
That
out.
shit
then.
started.
I was ready to
It
check out.
started
then.
ass. It started
ass,
Bro,
Yes,
yo,
yes,
I thought
yes,
it was
yes,
a
yes,
joke.
yes, yes.
I'm over here looking at Nick like, yo, is this shit serious?
I was like,
Bro,
for
you know
real.
he got- when he
And
got to
then-
doing this shit,
and
dog,
that whole
like-
situation of the baby
you
and
gotta-
then saving the day, helping Bruce Wayne, all took place while Homeboy made his peanut butter sandwich. That
Ain't no
20
way.
minutes, it took him 20 minutes to make a peanut butter sandwich.
Dog. And then they put the baby in the microwave.
What? That baby gonna have cancer.
That shit was crazy.
That baby gonna have cancer.
That shit was.
AF.
But I do like the fact that they're like he didn't grab and run with the babies because they explained later on that they would explode.
Yeah.
So because the skin of the baby going too fast. Shit, they had
that
the
whole
science.
scene
They had
should
the
have been
science.
just.
They
I
shouldn't
don't know.
have did
I don't know,
that
man.
shit.
Should've
I like
been
the
cleared
movie.
then.
That was a weird ass scene. To
That
add
was a
to
weird.
beginning
Like,
of the
bro,
movie.
when I was looking at my friend when I was watching it, I was like, nope. I was like, what just happened?
And then they wanted to piss off Peter and added a dog.
Yeah.
Like the babies
They
just
was
weren't
like,
enough.
bro, it was just, that was so, even with super speed, that was so far-fetched.
That shit was hilarious.
He was not only him saving the babies and putting the baby in the microwave, but he also go eat. It was just,
Yeah.
had to get the
He
cardio
he had
back.
to charge up real quick.
Had to
charge his
recharge
battery.
it was
batteries.
just too,
Crazy.
it was,
hilarious.
The movie wasn't.
too
The movie was good,
much.
though.
It was,
You liked it?
you liked it?
I didn't like that shit.
I
Man.
did like the movie.
It was-
the movie.
I watched Shazam again before I watched it.
Michael Keaton.
Oh yeah.
No, not stroke mouth Keaton. No,
No, I do
Whoa.
like stroke mouth.
That's what
Keaton.
they call it. Whoa.
no.
Pause.
Pause again.
He was Jack Frost. He was Jack Frost.
He
in
was
Vulture. Yo, he was old.
I'm sorry.
But he had a dope fighting scene. I like this fighting
Oh
scene.
yeah, that
bro.
was
He
cute.
did.
Like
That shit was
And
dope.
I-
Old Man Ninja.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah.
was hard, bro. I
And
ain't
I
gonna cap.
do like the fact that the timeline lost. They're supposed to lose in that
Yeah.
timeline.
Yeah.
No matter how many times 18-year-old Flash, and then he realized oh, this what Ben Affleck was Batman was talking about.
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah.
Because
Ben
at the
Affleck
end of
was
the day,
talking about.
Batman is still the
Yeah.
smartest person in the room.
Exactly. Like, yo, you can't. Yeah.
We should be doing this,
He
Barry.
kept trying to. He kept trying to
Barry's
do
like,
it. He
"Fuck
kept
you,
trying to
watch
do
me
it.
watch."
But I'm gonna shit on it again because after that scene, they just randomly had what's the older Flash name? Sorry, what's the older
Oh,
Flash
that's
name?
fly.
Whatever. Jay Garrick.
Yeah, they put
Yeah.
the
I
wrong
didn't-
Flash in the
I didn't
cameo.
like I didn't like
What
the fact that they
hell?
just inserted him in there.
the wrong one, right?
Oh,
It wasn't even Jay Garrick. It was
Yeah, it was. They said who's the original actor? Because they said
he was
they
no, it wasn't
CGI'd his
him.
face.
It was you talking about the Superman?
It was a lot of
people?
CG.
No, we're talking about they had another Flash. The original Flash is Jay. Let me see. The original Flash is Jay Garrick from the Golden Age of comics.
Yes.
And he has the tin hat on. They did show him on the treadmill running in like one of the.
That wasn't him. That was the guy from the Flash TV show playing him.
Yeah.
And he didn't play him. He played Hunter Zolomon.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. He played a reverse. So
it was
like,
so weird.
So if you didn't see the Flash show, you're confused.
Didn't make any
and
sense.
It's like, who is that guy? Is that Jay Garrick? No, bro. That's reverse.
But then that guy said it wasn't him too, though.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make any fucking sense.
He was like, that wasn't me, bro. I don't know how they got me in there. I didn't do it.
So I'm just like, it's just the guy.
Bro,
now.
it was really.
It's just the guy. It was a cosplayer.
It was a thunderfuck of cameos.
Nicolas Cage.
Nick Cage.
Oh,
I
that
knew
was
he gonna
dope.
say
That
something.
was Daddy.
Bro,
Seen that?
he said he showed up. He did not show up.
No,
He did not show up. First of all, he said he showed up to shoot that. Motherfucker, you did not show. Nick, you don't got a lie to me. Nicolas Cage, you don't got a lie to me. Listen, I swear
that
to God.
suit.
It's that and
The Superman Supergirl cameo, I thought that was cute.
I did like that.
That was cute,
But
because like we never saw them together in the old movies. I like that.
I also
It was just a cameo.
And that cameo shit was kind of just like, that was whack, bro. It was like,
Yeah.
you gave me a
Oh my God,
second
that
of a
ending.
fucking world, bro. And it's
I
another
was
world,
just about
dog.
to get.
Like, why the fuck? I don't care about that shit.
No,
that
no.
ending though, no ma'am, no ma'am,
That ending
no Pam,
was like no 'cause
green
once
eggs
they
and ham.
didn't show his once they only showed his feet, I'm like, Nick, they bet not have chose this motherfucker to come here. I'm like, they bet not chose him. And
I love the last cameo.
then this
you
motherfucking
really?
George Clooney.
I love when people are mad.
Yo,
Oh, get me!
me and Lou was just over
I
here
was like, what the fuck?
I seen George Clooney. I was like, perfect ending cameo.
I felt like
Everyone's least favorite Batman.
I felt like
Perfect.
Brad Pitt when he got shot by George Clooney and burned after rolling.
Oh,
Me
yeah.
burned after
In
reading.
the closet.
Yes.
I
It was
felt
such-
pure euphoria.
Euphoria.
Yeah, I felt it.
It's a word.
No, I felt
That
pure of it.
because
I seen him and I knew everyone in the theater was at the same
Roll
collective
they
time
eyes.
went, fuck!
Yeah,
listen.
because also we don't know who the next Batman is. Once again,
It's Robert Pattinson.
No.
no, that's gonna be separate. That's elsewhere.
No, what the
That's
fuck is
I
his
think
name?
he should be.
It's
What
my
the fuck is his name?
He's
bro?
currently the
James
voice
Gunn.
Batman, but I think that would be a great. I think he'll be a.
Because James Gunn said it's gonna be the
My
Batman
thing
Brave
about
and
it
Bold, right?
with... What are you saying, Papa?
James Gunn gonna do the Brave and Bold Batman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the DC.
But they want a
type
younger...
shit.
I think they're going for younger Batman still. And he said that the animated movies will be tied in with the live-action movies. And Jensen Ackles is the voice of the
Batman.
animated
Yeah.
Batman. So why not just... I mean, he looks fan-fucking-tastic.
Jensen Ackles has been pushing for him to be Batman since
Yeah.
he did Red Hood.
I was about to say, yeah.
Yeah.
And
He was pushing for Red Hood
Fucking
initially,
perfect.
but now
I
he's
mean,
like,
look at him
I'll
in
be
The
Batman.
Boys.
Yeah.
Look at him in the
Bro.
fucking boys.
So intimidating.
Yes. Now imagine him
So
as fucking
intimidating.
Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chef's
He's
kiss,
literally
yes.
the best part of season 3 of The Boys.
Literally, yeah.
And he's in season 4 of The Boys, which will be dropping this year, if I'm not mistaken.
Speaking of looking great, did y'all see the Kraven trailer?
I thought it looked great.
I thought
I
it
mean,
was good.
Daddy, please.
See? I know Eric-
So I've always been a sip for Aaron Taylor Johnson.
yes.
Yeah.
Shot in Avengers.
Yeah. That scene where he rolls his shirt down. If I could be gay for a second, that scene
Yeah,
where he
bro,
rolls
go
his
ahead.
shirt down.
Can't wash it off.
Be gay all you want,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
When he
Nick
rolls his shirt
do it
down,
all the
he's
time,
changing
bro.
his
I'll
clothes.
join you.
Bro.
See?
When he,
Yeah.
every time Aaron Taylor Johnson, I think that's his name, right?
Well, yeah. What about in Bullet Train, though?
Yes.
In Bullet
I don't
Train.
know, because I don't care. I'm going to objectify the shit out of this white man.
As you should.
Somebody got to.
Right. Bro, Daddy, please. He's so hot. I don't know what I know Kraven is not going to follow anything in the comics.
Not at all.
I'm just
The
there.
trailer, being rated R, the trailer looked crazy though, man. I was
Trailer
fucking
looked
with
dope.
The red
Right,
band,
he's
yeah.
biting, yeah, dog.
Trailer
He's
looked
biting
dope.
noses off
It
and
was
shit like
it's
that,
very
bro.
action heavy trailer.
Bullet Train. He's Tangerine.
Yeah, he's in
Tangerine.
the bullet train.
He's Tangerine.
Yeah.
Which that hairstyle on him looked great.
He
And
was
that
kick
little-
ass.
the
He
little-
was
yeah.
kick ass.
He
Kick-ass,
did
bro.
so many good roles.
Yeah, and like it's kind of sucks that he hasn't gotten his.
What about that Quicksilver robe?
What about it?
You know, it was
it was quick.
it came and went.
It was quick.
It came and went.
That's what she said.
It was a quick
Right.
roll.
Hey,
Pride. It's pride. Fuck it. That's what
He was
said.
Quicksilver
She
in
said
the
that.
Age of
That's
Ultron.
what they
Yeah.
said.
He got shot. He said, "Bet you didn't see that coming." He got shot.
He got
said,
shot.
"Bet you can't see that coming."
Ba-da-da-da.
And motherfucker, we
The
didn't
end.
either. And they forgot about that nigga.
And
They
Luke-
made him a
and
boner.
Luke-
Even in
joke.
WandaVision, like that was
Yo,
that was
I
bullshit.
Listen, I love WandaVision.
But that was the
what
biggest
fuck?
boner killer ever.
I'm like,
Like,
We're talking the wrong
Evan Peter.
I'm naming this episode Boner Killer.
You're welcome.
Okay, there you go.
You're welcome.
There you go.
Yeah, Ralph Boner Killer.
Listen, Evan Peters is a great, phenomenal actor,
And he was a great. Ooh,
he was a great,
great Quicksilver.
He was.
I like this Quicksilver.
He was.
He should've-
But what they
He should've
did
ducked.
in
He should have done.
But what they did in WandaVision, yo, that was bullshit.
No, it was.
I would
it
never
was.
support them for that.
It was. I kept on telling the people like, no, wait to the next episode. They're gonna do
Every
something
time,
next episode.
every time for WandaVision,
Dick like,
the next episode.
Like, let it go, bro. Yeah. It's a whole other year, bro. Let it.
And then Doctor Strange, Multiverse Madness. Wait till the movie.
Well, no, they forgot about Vision too. They forgot about a couple people.
They forgot that whole movie. So yeah, they're here. Like they weren't allowed to watch WandaVision when they were writing Multiverse of Madness or filming it.
But
they
that
weren't
doesn't
allowed.
make sense. I mean, listen, I am
Don't do
the
it.
only
Don't do it. I'm talking about
one.
Kraven. Nope.
Okay,
nope,
sorry.
I'm not gonna let y'all do
We
that
gonna
shit.
talk about
So
Kraven.
Kraven,
Yeah.
he's
Anyway,
so hot.
I'll hold the mic this time. I got you.
He's so hot.
But no.
It's a lot of running.
He's a looker.
It's a lot of leather.
Got a lot of leather.
It's a lot of leather.
Okay.
It's a lot of fur.
You
a lot of
You know
fur.
that checks a lot of boxes here in the queer community.
Oh, you said the homie showing up.
The homie showing up.
The homie showing up for this
The
movie?
homie showing up. They might as well release it in June for next Pride Month.
Yo, that's it. Delay it.
Delayed.
Yeah, yo, Sony.
Because that checked
you
a lot
heard-
of boxes in our books, and this one in particular. That's
Sony, you heard Dave. Delay the fucking
Hey
movie.
guys,
Ladies
delay
and
the
gentlemen,
movie
bro.
until June of
Yo,
2024.
yeah.
Y'all
Make him an
gonna miss
icon.
so money. Y'all gonna miss so much money by not releasing it.
Sure,
Do we have a
bro.
release date yet for Kraven?
I think it's September.
It's
No,
coming this year.
wait. Yeah.
September 11th.
Dead ass.
No, he just being.
Oh.
funny. That's crazy.
How we gonna draw the line at 9/11
Right.
jokes?
Right? Because he been on it. Like, fuck,
Cause,
man.
and
I
like
think
for
it's coming
his
around the same time
for
as,
his
Spider-Man.
for his sake, I hope they don't.
bet.
I doesn't flop because I'm a fan. October what?
October 6th.
Okay, I hope it doesn't flop for the actor's sake because I am a fan of his work. And after the bullshit of
Go ahead.
Morbius.
Morbius,
I knew he was gonna say it. Sinister Six. It's Morbius time.
as a
It's
Power
Kraven
Ranger
time.
fan, I was so offended. I was offended.
Wait,
what? I was offended. How
listen.
dare they? The audacity.
I think it will make more than Morbin time, but it won't make as much. It won't make as much as Venom.
But it looked like Sony just don't give a fuck, and
Not a
they
single
shoot.
fuck.
They shooting for the Sinister Six movie. Like they don't
Say
care
what?
about who show up. Like
Venom is the only anti-hero. Everybody else doesn't.
Yeah,
it's
none of these-
hardcore villains.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
They're making them anti.
But they're gonna run out of Spider-Man villains because they're making them all anti-heroes.
But there's other anti-heroes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Black Cat, it's like a major one.
Punisher, who
Punisher.
started off in a Spider-Man comic trying to kill Spider-Man.
Yeah, they could
The
go
fuck?
ahead, and I'm sure Homeboy is down for doing Punisher.
He's
again.
coming back. No, he is coming back
For,
and will be in
Daredevil?
Daredevil. Yep, will be in Daredevil.
oh,
John
speaking,
Bernthal.
speaking
God, I
about
love him in The Bear.
Daredevil. Fucking
Yes.
what's the name is coming out, dog?
Who?
I was just reading. Ben Affleck is back.
Oh, I take it with a grain of salt because they said Ben
Oh,
Affleck
for
was back as Daredevil.
No,
Deadpool 3?
Deadpool 3. He coming back with Deadpool 3.
I need
I'm
it in
over.
writing.
He on
Okay.
set, bro.
I need it
Okay.
in writing.
He there. No, he's on set.
Daredevil. Oh my.
No.
Okay, can I say something controversial?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Can I say something? I am over the multiverse shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Half these niggas don't even know what multiverse theory is.
Nope.
So
Encouraging.
can we stop?
We
That's
can't.
why I ain't like
Unfortunately.
Flash,
With
I
Marvel,
think,
we
bro.
definitely can't because it's the whole next.
I know that's their whole shtick now.
Invincible season 2 is going to visit the multiverse.
Why?
But in all fairness, it's literally the next part of the comic book.
Fine.
So it's not fair. They didn't jump in
I'm
because
over it.
they're trying to get on the bandwagon.
I'm over
it's
it.
literally the next part of the comic book series. Here you are.
But that's
To
the
be-
whole Deadpool movie is about.
It's gonna be a multiverse
killing,
thing.
It's
Fair.
killing Fox, I think.
That was
they should.
probably the only way they could continue superhero movies going forward. You can only remake the same movie so many times. Like before you
Tell
had-
that to Batman
well.
Batman King.
So they did Batman.
and Spider-Man.
So they did. But yeah, like because what like they redid Batman like every decade, and now it's every year they're remaking Batman. So then hold on, was it?
But I gotta argue with you.
But no. So I feel like no. I'm saying like that's the only way that they could keep it entertaining is like you gotta bring other people into it and see how they like that. That does make it feel like fresh or new because it's like like if it's
Does it though?
It did initially.
As a nerd who is into quantum physics, you know, and like there are reasons even for justifying fucking quantum, like justifying the multiverse theory is starting to get, you know, the different rules and shit like that. Stop.
Yeah. Okay, but we're talking about a movie. Movies are meant for like casual viewer, not for people who are like us, who will grow fatigue.
But now all these stories are starting to bleed into each other.
But yeah,
we just had a multiverse movie about Spider-Man, and then they released Across the Spider-Verse, which is going to go into the main
beyond the.
Well, no, fairness,
you know
Into the Spider-Verse started the multiverse technically with it. And
honestly, DC did it first.
Well, no, DC did do
with
it first
the Arrowverse
on Infinite Earth. Yes,
with the
I will
Arrowverse.
give you
They
that.
was like, let's all do it.
I'm talking about like Marvel movie wise.
Right.
Like they were like the stable. That's literally the storyline behind that, and that's like the trilogy is going to stick with that, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
But like for you talking about like where else would they go? Comics have so many stories to build.
So
off
many
of
things.
That are
They
so
can
good
really
and
stay
interesting.
in the cosmic realm. You know what I'm saying?
Cosmic.
But no, I'm talking about yes, like I'm not talking about the actual multiverse theory, like in terms of quantum. I'm talking about the overlap of characters.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm not gonna keep watching Batman beat one person's ass a movie.
Well, he ain't gotta beat one person.
Like,
He can fight the whole rogues gallery at once.
Yeah.
Take him to Arkham.
Where's his Sinister Six?
But when
Let's go to Arkham.
Let's go to Arkham.
But that's what I'm saying. That's still like linear. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's still like a linear thing.
So
When
if
you
I can-
when you do like the Avengers or like something like that, that's kind of sweet because you don't get fatigue from one character.
So on the Marvel side, I'm gonna stick to Marvel in particular because they're the only ones that are like spearheading this shit currently.
Yes.
I'm upset that they're going to the multiverse route because there's so much stuff cosmically they could have done. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Especially with the Eternals introducing the big Immortals people. You know what I'm saying? That
It's a movie they did make.
That was
they
a
put
movie.
it out.
They filmed that.
And all of that has been ignored, right?
Yeah.
Also, this big looming thing about the X-Men coming in. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And we have to deal with that whole situation that's about to blow up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They could instead of bringing everything at a cosmic level, they could bring it home for a second. You know, the world is in disarray after the snap, right? There's so much stuff they could have focused on the home base. You know what I'm saying? The Avengers are disbanded. The Guardians are disbanded.
We do have Secret Invasion.
The Secret Invasion,
see,
yeah.
I do.
But the Secret Invasion is still a home plan.
Episode 1.
So yeah, they killed off my girl. I hate everybody.
That shit was crazy, bro. Spoiler, my bad.
Why can't we have
Dave,
nothing?
Wait. Spoiler alert. Now
Spoiler alert. My B.
They kill.
My B. My B.
Yeah,
My
y'all
bad.
should have. You think
My
they should have
bad.
watched it and shit like that? Go ahead, dog.
Listen,
My
We
bad.
have been waiting.
My bad.
actually,
They killed my
I am a
bitch.
fan of Secret Invasion.
All right,
I like
wait.
political thrillers.
Me
One
too.
second.
Go ahead.
So I can even put a timestamp on the shit. We about to talk about Secret Invasion and shit like that in the
Word.
episode. Just if y'all haven't caught up, episode 1 and 2 of Secret Invasion just released, bro, and shit go.
Yeah. So it's tackling the. It's like it's not after. It's after the blip, but Nick Fury has been on Saber for like Saber's like a satellite that they're gonna use to defend the Earth, and like he's been up there for I don't know how many years. I think it's been like 4 or 5.
Yeah,
4 or 5 years.
Yeah, so he brought the scrolls. He brought the scrolls to Earth and promised them. If you've seen Captain Marvel,
Bro, he bagged the scroll. Spoiler
Yeah,
alert.
he did. Yeah, he
I
did.
didn't even know he bagged.
But
the
he did.
scroll.
He did promise them that he was going to find them a new home. But it's taking too long, or taking too long for them. So they were like. So some of them are like, you know what? Fuck it. We'll just take Earth.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just the plot. I don't know, but it's not gonna work. And dude brought up. I don't know his name. He's from Bridgerton on Netflix. What's his name?
Daddy, please.
The dark.
Da-
the
Da-
mixed nigga.
Dave said, "Daddy, please." his
I
name.
can't say that. My lawyer said I can't say that. I cannot say Daddy, please.
His wife. Not his wife. Your
Daddy,
girl.
please.
Daddy, please.
I said he should be the new James Bond. Nobody listened to me.
Oh, Regine, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
said
agree.
So because a lot of people were saying Idris Elba, but I was
But
like,
he
he's
old.
too buff
And too
He's
old.
with a
Like, no
James
shade.
Bond. No, that's not it. You
Ha.
can be as black as you want. I don't give a fuck. You can't be too strong looking. James Bond don't look strong.
Yeah, he's
a suave
He's
looking
a
motherfucker.
suave. Like if Idris Elba came talk about some spy shit, I'm like, that's him. That's that nigga right here.
The only black guy.
He did it. He did it. Look at the nigga in the white suit. Right. He's about as secret as a.
Hold on, though.
That's
Idris, though. He was kind
Dead
of
ass.
He was kind of suave. He was kind of suave in Takers, though. He was kind of suave in Takers, though. He really was.
But he looked action. Huh? Yeah, but he looked like he built for action.
He
though.
does look like he's built
if you put the crew together,
Yeah.
right, and you like, man,
Yeah.
he the one that looked like he liked that type shit. So.
But
yeah.
I'm like saying in Takers though, he was probably the most chill looking one. Cause like all them niggas look like they was some troublemakers.
They look
besides Michael
homeboy
Ealy.
with the fedora and the vest.
Yes,
I'm like,
That's Darth Vader, nigga.
I don't trust him.
Get this nigga out of here.
Or T.I. brings his shady short ass in there. I'm like, bro,
Chris Brown.
get that nigga.
Chris Brown looked like he was up to no good.
Full Karen.
Only
I'm going full Karen. Sir, there's like 5
Michael
black people and one weird looking white boy
Michael
standing out
Ealy,
here at this bar.
Michael Ealy
Right.
does.
Michael Ealy, old light skinned, green eyed ass.
He looked like
I'm calling the police.
They like they out here on bullshit.
They were.
The police department was like, yo, who did it?
Right.
like, we're Takers, gents. That's what we do. We take.
That's what we do.
Yo, oh my God. Yeah. Listen, them no. Before we get back on
The
we talking
Secret
about
Invasion.
Secret Invasion.
This shit just ran. And we're talking. That's what we're doing.
No, I had a thing to say about
was
Takers.
so much fun,
Takers.
guys.
Welcome to the squad, yeah.
Yo, Secret Invasion, man.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. Second
It's
episode.
a good, this has been
yeah.
a good, it's what we've been asking for, you know what I'm saying, for, as Marvel fans, something darker, something a little more down to
Yeah,
earth.
it's a little bloody too.
It's a little bloody, it's a
Yeah.
little gory, because like somewhere that, they promised us with Moon Knight and they didn't take, you know what I'm saying?
They
They
didn't.
promised us that with Moon Knight and they didn't take it there.
No,
So like, I'm happy to see a little more gore, a little more gritty, you know what I'm saying? I think it's time for Marvel in general and Disney to kind of break their,
What a lot
repetitiveness
of people,
stuff.
when I was telling people that like a couple years ago, when they say, "Oh, I don't know how certain things are going to look on Disney Plus," they people always said like, "Well, it's Disney, so it's still like a kids company." But I'm like, it's also like the majority of people who watch Disney are like fucking
Grown as
30
fuck.
and
I
40
literally
now.
watch
Insane.
That's So Raven reruns. I'm
Exactly.
35.
So like, I mean, they're not aimed at like. I mean, they still got shows and movies
Like,
and everything.
who's paying for
kids,
Disney Plus?
But like,
Adults.
yeah, exactly. We paying for Disney Plus, so we wanna. So like, when you
want
put
us to keep
Daredevil,
it
when you put the Punisher on there,
there.
I don't want
Yeah.
it to be changed. Like,
Don't
yeah.
touch it. Right. When I want to watch Jessica Jones,
I wanna
bro.
watch Jessica
Dog.
Jones.
You know what I'm saying? Don't change it. Or
I want
even
to watch
the
her
old.
taking that shit.
Or the,
Don't throw that shit out of there.
Right.
That was in the movie, the show.
we know.
Yeah,
Like,
crazy.
yeah,
But
that
it's
shit better be
hilarious.
in there.
Or even like the old X-Men movies. Don't change the middle finger that Wolverine gives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit
don't
hard.
don't change it.
But for me, for Secret and
What?
Huh?
For Secret Invasion, what up?
no, for Secret Invasion, for me, bro, I didn't think about it, but it's like we're watching a Sam Jackson series, and like, he's like a phenomenal actor.
No,
bro.
he's
so, like,
killing that.
It's
so like to
about
watch
time.
him like get into his
No,
bag,
not
bro,
for real.
and like
It's
we
about-
never had like a size of watching Sam Jackson just get off, bro. So like even when he was just like doing like one-liners, I think like in the last episode, like
Yeah.
what do you say? Nick Fury's never out. I'm always in.
I'm always in.
Type shit, dog. I'm like, those the
Yes.
snakes on the plane, bro. But it's Sam
Nick
Jackson
Fury.
getting into
It's
his
Sam
bag.
Jackson as Nick Fury as Sam Jackson as Nick Fury
No,
as
Bro,
Sam
this
Jackson.
shit is fire because
as
it's
Nick
watching
Fury.
Sam. It's Sam being Sam, bro.
It's
and
Sam
it-
being Sam as Nick Fury as Sam.
that shit is hard as fuck, bro. So
Yeah,
like I was
I
just
agree.
watching it even with like him and Don Cheadle going back and forth, bro. It's like the
Yo,
level
that
of acting,
commentary.
right? The level of acting that we watching right now. Oh,
Yo,
my bad,
you
dog.
can't watch shit at work.
I was busy around.
My
So-
bad. Don't watch nothing at work.
So Kim,
You
I
shouldn't
want
do
to talk about that. Don Cheadle's little dabbles that he's been doing in a couple of the shows.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Armor Wars.
Word.
I'm excited to
Yeah.
see his him kind of stepping up a little bit because he hasn't had a chance to step up.
Well, he got nominated for an Emmy and for what was it Falcon and Winter Soldier?
Yeah,
When he appeared
his
in.
little.
So I do
I'm
wanna
excited
see him
to see
yeah.
him.
Yeah,
It's his cameo. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, he got nominated.
But
Yeah,
like
for
it
real.
was a moment, you know what I'm saying? He checked Sam about like if you
Nomination
listen to
out
that
of it.
conversation, he checked Sam about not taking the mantle.
But listen, I
Yeah.
also did want to talk about that because like But
Yeah.
exactly, I
Rightfully
understand
so.
why.
Yeah, white folk hate black people. So, but yeah,
But no, that's just like a casual. That's a casual
not
conversation.
you. Say ally, Valentina.
That's like a casual conversation that like a lot of black people have and everything. Like,
Yeah.
bro, I helped you get to your position. Don't act. Don't try to renege me right now,
Right.
bro. Like, it's not a lot of us black people in this position.
That was the conversation that Sam and Don Cheetah was having, which I thought was super dope. It was
Yeah.
like Sam was
Yeah, that's
No.
the show's a good show.
no, but just the conversation that, like from a black perspective, the conversation that
Yeah.
Don Cheetah and Sam was having.
We have these
he was-
conversations when black people are in power or black people are doing their own thing. Go ahead.
No, but like
Yeah.
you're saying, just the fact that he was like talking to him from a like, dog, yeah, you my homie, and we got this dope ass relationship, and we've been doing our thing, but you got somebody killed in the field, bro. You're doing a bad job.
him
I
accountable.
want to fire your dumb ass, like you
Yeah.
out here wilding, and then.
Holding. Yeah,
So he held
sometimes
him
we feel
accountable,
like-
bro, and that's a
you look
hard
like
conversation
that,
to have, bro.
with
To be
another
like,
black person, because you be like, you try to, look out for your brother.
But
you know
niggas
what
do
I'm saying?
nigga shit.
Do nigga shit. Yes.
and Sam was on straight nigga
Nigga
shit, bro. So.
But like Sam, my point on that part though, Sam been that nigga.
He been on
He-
that.
yeah.
He been-
It's 20 whatever year they're on
he bagged the
2025.
scroll. He bagged the
2025, you
scroll.
want to be on like, hey, bro.
Yeah, if
Sam been doing this shit.
Yo, if I was Nick Fury, I
Like,
would
who
be
you
mad.
talking to?
I would be mad because I've been doing this shit forever, and one white bitch died, and y'all
And
niggas
now you wanna
wanna
say-
like, yo, come on, man.
Dead ass.
I put the Avengers together.
Dead ass. Right.
Yeah, I'm the reason.
I'm sorry this shit.
Right. Hey, one white bitch died. My bad.
No, that's
No.
how he should have reacted. Just it's a whole different movie.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Never mind.
It would have been
Pelican Bay.
But yeah, man, Secret Invasion every
Secret
Wednesday. Disney Plus.
I'm excited.
Watch Sam
I'm
act like-
excited.
That's it. And he got a squirrel wife.
And he
she
brought
pretty
back the
nice
scroll,
too.
bro.
He bagged
the-
scroll.
yeah.
He bagged the scroll, bro.
Bag the scroll.
I am so sorry.
Spoiler.
Spoiler
Did
alert.
you not do your
Oh, my
Did you
bad.
not do your homework
Nah,
before?
nah, he had to work. My
He had to
bad.
work.
Nick.
Before you
He had to
recorded.
We call it- But
okay.
Nick the spoiler king, though.
Yeah, I
man.
spoil
So-
everything. I know about
he
every
don't-
cameo in the Flash
Yeah, he don't be
movie
giving a
for-
fuck.
okay.
though, yeah,
I
so
even knew
Nick-
George Clooney was in that bitch. I know more about
That
it.
was again boner killer. Ugh, don't talk about.
I
like,
love spoilers.
that
Speaking of,
Flash movie was a movie.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
it was a
Bring
movie,
that back.
dog. It was.
I liked it. Yeah, I liked it.
It
like,
was a movie.
It was
a movie.
iffy.
They hyped it up. Okay, I will
They did
say
hype
this.
it
They hyped it up.
And I
It was the
see,
best
watch
superhero
stay, watch
movie
stay.
of all time.
Bro, James Gunn
Yeah.
was on that type of
They
time.
was trying
bro.
to sell the fuck out of them tickets. Yeah, but in all fairness, hold on one quick minute, because if the movie was successful, we would have got a Batman Beyond movie with Michael Keaton as Batman.
We don't
So
need the Flash to sell a Batman Beyond movie.
They need
the
to make the
Batman
money,
Beyond
though.
movie
They need
will
to make the
sell
money.
itself.
Batman
oh, it
sell-
will sell itself.
Batman sells.
The
They can
Bat-
still do
and not
it.
even just the Batman Beyond
with Michael Keaton.
with Michael
With
Keaton
Michael fucking Keaton?
will sell itself.
You
But
don't
who
need
would be
help.
Terry McGinnis though? That's the question. That's the thing. I'm gonna pass this to you.
Y'all gonna get if Arrows or Miller? No.
That's what that's what I said because
Zac Efron.
Right.
I actually didn't see the Flash movie, but because like I couldn't
don't
go
need
when they
You
went.
go wait till it comes on Max.
But look, so
Don't
so
yeah.
so that's what I asked. Like the next day, I was like, "So does it live up to the hype?" These these niggas in the chat talking about like yeah, I liked it. Yeah, it was good. I'm like.
Did it live up to the-
chat? Did it live up to the
Was-
hype?
yeah.
They was like, yeah, I liked it. I think it was good. I think it
Bullshit.
was good. I'm like, nigga, did
Yes
it
or
live
no?
up to the hype? Bro,
Right. Y'all need to work for WB.
bro, for real. Because and you know why I asked that? I literally asked that because I was listening to one of the episodes of the pod, and y'all were like, "Yeah, James Gunn said this is the best superhero movie, and James Gunn
James
isn't gonna
Gunn
lie
gotta
for
earn
money."
that- gotta
You
earn that
said
paycheck.
You said that. You were like, James Gunn isn't the type to lie just to get the tickets sold.
Yeah,
And I
he
was
is.
like,
Yo, yeah, yes, but hey, real quick,
I was lied to.
while we
You
walking
look so.
shit,
I was lied to.
you crazy. Like while we walking shit back, let's walk back to Jonathan Majors shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never thought he was guilty.
Now look,
Bro, you
Yeah.
was getting your shit off. You got your shit.
Not the church finger.
Look,
Not the church finger.
which camera sees me? This one?
All of them.
Yo, so
See this.
Go back.
Uh-oh.
Probably like. Go back like 3 episodes.
Not the
As many as
camera.
you want.
He was flaming Jonathan Majors,
I'll flame
making
everybody.
comments about him beating bitches up.
Oh,
What? No, hold on.
So he switched up. Look at Wes. We need a Wes cam. Get the Wes cam.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, Wes is me and Wes
yeah,
are
y'all
on the
should have
same
one
page.
right here just for
He
him.
said he
Can't trust these
he
men.
was so he
One of them
said
white.
initially, you know, like it was speculation
One of them's white.
until those text messages
Hey,
came
in
out.
all fairness,
hold on.
everyone-
And then he switched up.
My back.
Okay, then he started making jokes. Now it's looking like my boy is innocent.
No,
Yeah.
he is
Okay?
innocent.
I
He
never
is.
said nothing because I fuck with him. You know, like I like that dope flamingo photo shoot that won me over.
Yeah, that was so
Like,
dope.
You know that was dope.
Daddy
so
please.
I didn't say nothing. I refrained from commenting.
I'm not.
Okay,
I checked my phone.
he didn't. So hold him accountable,
Hold me accountable for making jokes. I don't give a fuck. I still believe he was innocent.
huh? We're gonna run a campaign on
Run a
that.
campaign.
I didn't even, like I said
Free
before the
Jonathan
cast,
Majors.
I
He's
said
free.
I didn't even know he was married because he never has anybody on his shoulder except for Michael B. Jordan and that cup. So I didn't even know that the nigga was married
I didn't know. I think, I
until
don't think
it
they're
came
married.
out that he was.
I don't think they're married. I think
Or
they're just
together.
together.
They're just
But I didn't
'Cause
know
he-
that either.
yeah,
I didn't
He
know that
broke
either.
up with her, and that's when she tried to,
So
unalive
I
herself,
did
apparently.
read. I did read something
That's
that
some
came
white
out
shit.
when they were trying to play when they were talking about his innocence. Like she went to a club, she got coked out.
Yeah,
allegedly.
yeah, I
I'm
read that
sorry.
too.
She allegedly like partied her life out. She didn't know how she got to her room and stuff like that, and she had a black eye, and she thought John hit her allegedly.
Yeah.
Right?
Bro,
Is that how
Look, I never wanted the man to be guilty
I
ever
never
because
wanted
that
him to be
man
guilty.
is a great actor, and
He
I
is
was rooting for him
phenomenal.
He
since.
was the best part of Ant-Man.
Not lying to the camera. I never wanted him to be guilty. I made jokes. It's fucking
Wes said
different.
stop lying to the camera.
Different. I made
Look,
jokes.
look.
We make
He
9/11
is
jokes
a
daily.
phenomenal actor.
He is.
But like the thing about that though, like that shit is kind of scary, bro. Because somebody can just say some shit
And ruin his
your
career, especially as a
Dog.
black man. You
It's-
know what I'm
bro,
saying?
like,
Like, I think that's
They-
the main takeaway from this whole situation is just like the ruining of the reputation of a respectable black man.
They
bro.
treating him like Tedros.
Yeah.
Like
Fortune,
a real,
at
like
least-
a real life
at
Please
Tedros.
get the weekend.
At least
Please
Disney-
someone arrest the
I
weekend.
don't see what I
Please
did
get this nigga.
Tedros.
Oh, you haven't watched The Idol, right?
I have one.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh my
Tedros. What the fuck?
You see what I did?
I'm
You see what I did
scared
there?
to watch that.
Right.
I'm the
You better
I'm the transition
transition.
king, bro.
You
See that?
better
See
transition.
how I did it? It's crazy, right?
I see you
really
feeling
scared
it.
to
Watch
watch
it.
that show.
Watch it,
I'm
bro. It's
scared.
great. It's great.
It is a very good conversation. I will
It's
say
a
this.
conversation,
It's
right?
a great conversation on the deconstruction of a pop star.
It is, dog.
Especially the first 2 episodes.
Deconstruction in what way?
Bro.
The over sexualization, how they overwork themselves, how we don't take their trauma seriously. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Bury that.
And then
There's a spoiler alert.
Yes.
There's a
Yes.
current in the
He's
current
killing it.
episode. Troy Sivan's character.
let him cook.
He said, so in the first episode, there's a picture of the girl, the lead character, with a cum shot on her face.
Yep.
Sorry, it's nasty.
nah,
Can I
man,
say cum?
fuck, man, yeah, man.
No, and that was
Sorry,
bad.
I don't
aim.
know.
And that was bad aim too, cause like aim
Not
at her
aim!
cheek. You don't aim at her like hey, unless never mind. Go
Okay,
ahead.
but yeah,
Go ahead.
so a few episodes later, they're having a conversation about her career at a dinner table. So her what is Troy Sivan's title in the show? The little white boy twink.
I think he's creative director.
Creative director, yes. Her creative director says, "Let's make that an album art.
Yeah.
Let's
And
make
they,
that your album
they
cover."
exploiting it and shit like that.
Exploiting her, and she
Yeah.
said, "No, that's my career. This is me. Them taking
No,
another
but then
joke
she,
on
and
me."
then after they talked to her about,
But the manipulation, right?
Yeah, after they
she
talked
can't
to
even
her.
stand up for herself because of the manipulation that they try to do. Tedros is no different than her
But-
corporate people.
But
So
go ahead. That's why I fuck with it, bro. Because
Yeah.
I fuck with music heavy. So like me looking at it from that perspective, it was like nuts. Because like I fuck with Tedros, and then I feel like Jocelyn has more control than what she's perceiving
Oh,
to be.
especially at the last week's episode, where the
Exactly.
way she did Troy Sivan, and like he was trying to tell her the truth about her mama.
Bro,
Yeah.
and then
So-
and Tedros even looked back at her at a point where he's like,
Right.
"Man, what the fuck, this
What?
bitch crazy." He
Right.
like, he even looked back like,
Like,
"Oh, you more extreme than I am, bro."
You, right.
And then even where the one homie was like, she's not a human. She's a superstar, bro. So she belongs
she's
to the
a
world,
star,
bro.
She belongs to the world.
And I think
Isn't
that
that a
the
Weeknd song?
Weeknd's
Yeah, it's a Weeknd song,
character
on Kissland.
Yeah, so his Weeknd, the Weeknd's character is pushing all of these different artists to their limits for them to be able to get like the most out of them. Even where I think the conversation where the daughter had died from one of the artists, some artist back in there, and he was like, "Damn!" So him losing his daughter, he was able to write a dope ass love song, and then that love song saved many lives. And our girl was like, "That's fucked up because you don't think he wants the daughter back?"
Yeah, the conversation. Yeah,
and
would
she
you
was
rather
like,
the song? Would he rather want his daughter back or
that
the
one life in
inspiration?
exchange? Is that one
That's
life
what
in exchange
totalitarian
for
government philosophy
those
shit is
lives.
that? Yeah, right.
that shit was dope to me though, because it's like music does save lives, and if you look at it from that
The
angle, to be
trauma,
like,
yeah.
this thing transcends us,
That's
and to
kinda
be able
what-
to get that out,
I know
it's
we
crazy.
have a conversation about the porn core and the manipulation of trauma when it comes to Sam Levinson's productions, but he's been through some stuff, right? And I'm sorry, he's been through some stuff, and you can appreciate his writing to an extent, because he does some torture porn shit, he does some real freaked out shit, but the conversations that he creates with Euphoria especially, and now with Idol, we need to be looking at that. And I think that shows to how much we don't, again, I say that, I don't know if I said this before or during the cast, but media literacy is so important because we're just paying attention to what we're seeing. We're seeing the over sexualized stuff. We see him jacking off in Valentino. We see
he like eating her out,
eating
while
her
they
out,
driving and shit like that.
Yeah,
when
or
she's
the
singing
Ice
songs
Cube
and shit, he behind her and
we're
shit like
seeing
that.
right?
And he getting his bag off.
But we're not seeing
that
the
hairbrush.
conversation of the trauma of what her mama did to her.
No, and then when she was
Of
just
her
talking
being
about,
taken,
just her
being
mom
taken advantage of by her people.
That whole
And
thing of her
everybody
talking
watching.
about like
Yeah.
you know that trauma with her mom and doing with the hairbrush and everything.
Yeah.
She said that's when she like made her best music and everything.
Yeah.
And
Because trauma
he
does
exposed-
pull
yeah,
something from you. Even in like you look at Euphoria and you look at what all that was going on in those shows. You know what I'm saying? All people could talk about was how much penises was going on, or just the overly sexual stuff, but not have a conversation about what trauma does to teenagers or to people in general. You know what I'm saying? Even the dad in Euphoria, where he's figuring out he's queer at 50.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the trauma of what his
That's
parents put
attached
him
to it and
through,
shit like that.
yeah, he couldn't live his best life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think again, media literacy is so important, because are we watching these shows,
Or
are
you
you
watching
watching
the shows?
these shows?
That's what that even like
That's
Tedros'
what showbiz
character
is.
is cool, because he not ducking it. He's like, I'm doing the thing, and then where you get the industry, they're turning a blind
Bro,
eye
they're-
to shit.
they
They're
about
acting
to-
like they're
they
not doing what he
literally-
does.
They're about to replace
He's
her.
doing-
They're replacing her
They
with
the
play-
girl from
that
Blackpink.
fast, that
Yeah.
fast, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like
So they
Tedros
don't
is like,
give a fuck. Yeah.
I'm being bold about it, and y'all trying to like
So of course
shame me for
credit's
it,
not
and then
gonna
Shame
y'all
free
doing
for-
the same
or
fucking
even
thing. Or y'all even doing
Homegirl,
worse,
there
bro.
was like, oh, Tedros is creepy as fuck, but then they fuck with the song. What? Come
This shit,
on.
yo, he fuck, but this shit bang though.
They're
Like,
right.
y'all worse than him, because
Y'all,
he's
they're
doing
just
what
as
it
bad.
takes.
He's just loud about it.
He just loud about it, bro.
He just loud about
and
it.
then it's creating these conversations, dog, in the place.
Yeah.
And then like even like a lot of Weeknd's fans, they don't really listen to the music.
They
and
don't
kind of what
listen.
you was talking
Yeah.
about with
Are
the
you
media thing.
listening?
Because
or are you
Weeknd
listening?
been on it, bro. I think like
Yeah.
even on Trilogy, he has a song called it starts with a fucking I, bro. Initiation.
Yeah.
And in Initiation, it's a
Yeah.
song about
Echoes
like,
of
yo, if you
Silence.
really love me, you need to sleep with all the homies and shit like that.
Yeah.
Right. So then you see it in fucking
Great song.
in actual form. It's
song.
like,
Listen to
oh
the
shit, this what he been on.
Yeah.
He been on this type of shit, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all been listening to it. Y'all been singing
And
it.
are you listening? Right. Because it comes, it's because like what they call Weeknd stripper haunting stripper music.
Haunting
Yeah.
strip, haunting
'Cause you're
strip
just-
club music.
Yeah, because
That shit
are you
hilarious.
just because are you just fucking with the vibe,
Yeah.
or are you listening to what this man's saying?
Because he been on that, bro.
Because he been on that. Yeah, it comes off as creepy.
But
It's
sound
creepy as
fire.
fuck. But the
But
music
it's
is
the
fire.
reason the nigga got
the
6 diamond songs.
conversation is fire.
reason why. Look, it's a
that's
reason. I'm like a
that
cookie.
is like that is an important thing. And then like I know that from like being in music. Like people, I've noticed that like especially around that time, because I was never like really big on the Weeknd. I'm an artist, so I don't really listen
from
to
a
people's
different
music.
perspective.
Like so I don't like dive into people's music if they're like anywhere in near my genres because I don't want to be influenced by it.
Oh, okay, that's
so
tea. Okay.
so I'll listen to it enough to know who they are and their sound and be like, okay, this is sweet.
Yeah.
But then I won't like dive into it. But I've like talked to girls or like whatever, and they're listening to a weekend. I'm like, bitch, I know you're not into this. Like,
Yeah.
I know.
Because he's dead ass the villain.
Bro, my
if
nigga
you
is on
are
that
a
bitch
Weekend
talking about,
fan
like,
and you're a
Talking
woman,
wet, bro.
my nigga on that bitch talking spicy as fuck. And I was like,
What's the
That's
one
why he's
song?
one of my
what they-
favorite
so what
artists,
they're-
bro.
what they're listening
Weekend's my
to-
favorite artist. Huh?
What was
He
the one
talks so
song he was talking
spicy.
about he was talking about he made a comment about lesbians and he's like, "Are you sure?" Oh, I wish I could think of that song right now.
Bro,
it was off that EP of my Melancholy. EP.
Oh, I know
And
you're
he
talking
was
about.
just- he was
That was
talking
my
his
shit,
bro, he
bro.
talks. He
talk crazy,
wild,
bro. He
Like,
be like,
like
bitch.
wild. So
like-
I'm just
like,
like,
are you
so
li-
I'm
but
listening,
again,
but that's
are you listening?
But that's what it is. Like you know that like listening to music in general.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the difference in media matters. Like going from music to TV. Because like you can't deny what you're seeing.
Yeah.
Like you can just
Yeah.
you can ignore what you're hearing.
You can
ignore
put
what
it in
you're
your
hearing.
peripheral,
But
right?
what's crazy about it is because it sounds good, they ignore it. Because
Exactly.
in hip hop,
Sound-
That's like
in hip hop though, they was condemning it, bro, without any videos and anything
Of
like
course,
that. You
of
hear the
course.
violence and you like, oh, this shit is terrible.
But that's
then you
because
hear,
there's not like in hip hop there's no melody.
Right,
There,
so
well,
it
there
doesn't-
wasn't
it
melody,
wa-
so it's just like
it's
just
like, you
so
got
it's
shot, you
it's
made
like
you
the
look,
difference is like
yeah.
yeah, I just fucked your bitch, nigga, bro.
Yeah,
You're
so it's
yelling.
you hear, I'm yelling at person.
Yeah.
Versus like the Weeknd, it's like
It sound good,
And
bro.
it's different from an R&B perspective.
No, for real.
Yeah,
he's saying
and
the
it's
same
different
thing,
from an
but it's
R&B
like
perspective.
you're not even hearing what he's saying.
You're
not even hearing what he's
you're
saying.
So
So then-
so in the vibe and the
especially especially the Weeknd because he created a sound. Like he actually
He
has
created
a
that
sound.
shit.
Like
Yeah.
you don't know like you can easily
I-
drown out what he's saying and just get lost in
And
the,
into the
sound.
sound,
I
bro.
literally him and Lana Del Rey.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Bro.
they are
Oh
you
my
know
God.
the opposite sides of the same coin,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And they need an album. They need a collab.
That would be some
album.
crazy ass shit.
Bro, I
Bro,
love that.
that
Are you listening?
What's that
Are
song? No, she
Stargirl is
she
my
did
favorite
a
Weekend song.
Lana did a song. I can't
Yeah.
remember, but she was like, "What's that? Is it called Cola?" She's
My
like,
pussy tastes
"My
like
pussy
Pepsi Cola."
tastes like Pepsi Cola, and that's how the song started. I was like,
My
"This my
pussy
bitch."
tastes like
Yeah,
Pepsi
get to it, Lana.
He said
My eyes are wide.
Yeah, she's like, yes, she like just bro.
She
it's
is
like,
the female Weekend.
Yeah, she is.
I
she
said
is.
it.
She is.
Hey,
She is the female Weekend.
She is.
no, that's dope. Demon Slayer, real quick, and then we got
Boy, Demon
Nezuko!
I'm gonna let y'all rock. I'm gonna let y'all rock
Fucking-
with that, man. The,
So
the
spoiler
Bebop
alert.
boys gonna take a seat back, and I'm gonna let Persian. Day
Oh my
land
God.
the
That was
plane.
beautiful.
Land
you watch
the
that?
plane.
Yeah,
All right, so I'm on season 2 of Demon Slayer,
okay.
and all right, we got 20 minutes left. But yeah, I'm waiting to watch it Saturday
Yo,
on Shrooms. So
not on shrooms.
on Shrooms. So I'm waiting to. I was gonna binge all of it, but then his cousin hit me up like, "What you doing Saturday?" I'm like, "Shit." All right, there we go. So boom.
Beautiful.
But no,
Bro,
no.
spoiler alert, bro. Spoiler alert, bro.
Spoiler alert.
Oh my God,
That
bro.
when I thought Nezuko was gonna die.
I knew she
When
wasn't.
I thought
but like,
when I thought I don't read the manga, so when I thought they was gonna let my girl go. Because when I tell you I'm such a fan of Nezuko, I don't know why it's
my
gay
girl,
icons. You know what I'm saying? So you see a strong woman in charge, you're like, yes, queen, work.
My girl
But-
loves her too. Like she loves her. Every time
Every
she's
time
on
I go to
screen,
a
she's like,
Comic-Con,
she is so cute.
Adorable,
She is cute.
adorable. Every time I go to a Comic-Con and I see a girl dressed as Nezuko, I usually scream at them, be like,
Yeah.
Nezuko, and I like pictures, like every time. Like you go through
Yeah.
my Instagram, probably every con I have a picture of a Nezuko
Yeah.
with me.
Yeah.
When I thought she was gonna die, I was like, what?
Look.
They did it. And she
Look,
kicked
they-
him, and
they
he
know what
cried.
They know what they're doing.
Dirty bitches.
They know what they're doing.
Dirty
Look,
bitches.
because they did the same shit. I don't think for me that didn't hit as hard as when Rengoku died.
Oh damn.
But
That was
but-
COVID.
but
That was extra tears.
but
Yeah.
nigga, you almost cried. This nigga,
I know we down. God. ugly cry.
Right, sniffling shit.
They know exactly
what they doing.
They know exactly what they're doing.
And I will say, I haven't had an anime pull on my heartstrings the way Demon Slayer has since Cowboy Bebop.
No.
Cowboy Bebop was my gateway into anime. Like while Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z was there, it was there to be there.
On Adult Swim.
But Cowboy Bebop was like my introduction into the genre itself and start paying attention to storylines and characters and stuff like that. Whereas Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z was just shiny, flashy, blah, 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 right? So I haven't felt emotionally attached to characters in an anime since then. And the way I'm attached to these characters in Demon Slayer.
Only for For me,
because I was gonna fucking. Whoa! The way I saw that, and she was burning. The way I almost got up and started tantrum up, flipping shit around. I was like, they better not.
For me, it's only. And I've watched like quite a few animes, and like even the good ones, I don't get like I don't feel anything like. It's just good. Yeah. But like for me, it's only Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer where I'm like, God damn.
It's something about Demon Slayer, right?
Bro, like Demon Slayer is like
from jump.
But
I guess it's a simple, especially if I have a lot of brothers, and you know, not to put my family stuff out there, but I'm the oldest of like a single parent household. You know what I'm saying? So like that aspect of it, the aspect of family just pulls you in immediately. So you know that had me there, and just like the way he goes hard for his sister.
I mean that's that last one.
Yeah, especially
that's
lately.
That last one.
That's
that link.
That's that link. Yeah. So
I appreciate too that he highlights how just anime in general, but like especially in this. Like he still feels remorse for these people because he understands that they just got lost.
They're victims.
Except for
takes one bad day.
Except for
That's
Muzan.
It.
No, Muzan's a dick.
Yeah.
That motherfucker didn't have one bad day. He's had nothing but good days.
No, bro. This nigga Muzan. I didn't even know. This is the moment I didn't even know I was fucking waiting for, bro. They go into Muzan's backstory.
Yeah.
This nigga was a dick from the beginning.
From jump.
From jump.
Well, because that's what it is, right? When you become a demon, it just heightens your
dick mode.
Personality trait.
Like, yes.
The dickness.
Yes, because like when you think about it,
what?
So, you get bricked up.
So
please stop.
So like Muzan, sorry for the spoilers, but Muzan was born sick. That's why he gets so mad in the first season when somebody said he looks like he's gonna die because he's so pale. He got mad. That was why it triggered him. So he was sick, and he had a doctor who was like trying to cure him. He gave him medicine. Muzan got mad that the medicine wasn't working. Killed the doctor. Hold on.
Well, I already know.
Killed the doctor. Okay.
No, I don't know.
I do.
And then the medicine started working.
Oh,
And his only weakness was that he couldn't go in the sun. So then he was trying to find more of the medicine, but only the doctor had it. That nigga is the definition of fucking up the bag. This nigga, bro, he shot himself in the fucking foot. Bro, that's the only, bro, for real. Bro, for real, because that's the only, bro. That's the only reason, bro. Because when you think about it, that's literally the that lays the framework for the whole show. Because the only reason why he started making more demons was so that he could have workers trying to find the medicine for him.
Yeah,
and that was the only
capitalism.
Or it was
fucked up. This child labor laws.
He wanted one of two things. He wanted either them to find the medicine or for one to become a demon that could withstand the sun. So when Nezuko came, he didn't need the
got hard.
Anymore.
He got bricked up.
Yes. Bro, he killed his mom. This nigga parading as a little baby or like a little boy, and then his mom walked in. This nigga's so hyped up. He's like, oh yeah.
Bricked up.
His mom, bro, nigga's veins popping out his head. Yeah. And then his mom walked in. He's like, what's going on in here? He's like, bitch. Knocked her.
Took her head right off.
And then the fucking maid is looking like, what the fuck is going on?
Then took her shit off.
Transformed back into Michael Jackson and then knocked her shit
that
off.
design itself, bro. That design is just,
bro. They did that shit on purpose.
That's just hilarious.
I feel like that's why I feel like some shit be like racist as fuck. This goes back to Japan,
purpose,
being
bro.
Japan, but
They did that shit on
it's so Michael Jackson as fuck. I'm like, I'm waiting for him to say he.
Nah, that shit was lit.
I just said it.
But nah,
Right.
Shit, bro, Dave, it's been lit, bro.
This was fun. Thanks
episode,
for having
bro.
me, guys.
Hell yeah,
Oh, it's
man.
great to
And
have
then we
you.
got
Great to have
Purge,
you.
bro. We got
Yeah.
Mike. We got
Good
the
time.
whole squad, bro.
Sorry,
This
I
was-
feel like I disrupted the flow a little bit.
Nah,
Fuck
nah, bro. This is
Okay.
what we do.
It was explosive. It was a great time.
This is why people come to see us. Actually, bro.
Yeah,
We just
this was so much fun.
it's
Thanks
chaotic.
for having me.
It's so sweaty.
me and Wes gonna have a great time editing this shit. It's gonna be fucking ball.
Good fucking luck.
But nah, it was a dope episode, bro. Dave, before you go, bro, anything, man. Actually, fuck it, man. I'm gonna just tell you, appreciate you, bro. You've been supporting from the beginning.
Yeah, I love your guys'
Hell
podcast.
yeah,
I listen
dog.
to it.
Thank you.
Thanks, bro, for that, man, and just happy to have you up here, bro.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
I saw. I was listening to last week's episode. You guys didn't know Ezra Miller's pronouns and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, and it was like, y'all don't know. We don't have nobody. I was like, oh, if y'all need a gay one to translate. If you need the token gay friend,
Yeah, dog. Yeah.
I got y'all backs.
Nah,
Just text me, be like, hey,
Nah.
what's this meaning gay?
Yeah, bro. All right. My dog.
That's how
What's in the gay news for the week?
Right.
What's on the
That's-
gay news for the week?
Right, I can have a segment be like, hey, here's your token gay moment. So I heard that. I was like, Jamar.
Here's Dave with the gay news. That'd be
It was so funny. I was like, if y'all need a gay one,
Yeah, bro.
I got you. So thanks for having me. This was
Yeah.
fun.
No, we appreciate it, bro. Like you, the flow is dope, man. You
Yeah.
fit in with everything, man.
Yeah,
Like, and
this-
just the conversation.
I was like
that
low
we
key
had, dog.
nervous. I was like,
Nah, it's good, bro. It's good, bro. The conversation, just even like kind of how Mike jumped in and just the way that y'all was able to break things down and just look at it from that perspective, and it should need to be talked about. And that's
yeah.
like I know we got like this bad boy persona and shit like that, but like it's lit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we inclusive, bro. So it's not like we just fucking we assholes, but we like inclusive assholes.
Yeah.
You dig? So like welcome,
lovable
man.
assholes.
Lovable assholes, man. We like
Yeah.
it, dog. So on that note, shit, Nick, do your thing, because I know you're gonna say something wild if we keep going.
You know me. See you, Space Cowboys, later.
And we out.